covering all conversation, from dating to getting revenge on your exes. This is Talking Points with Shabazz Davis on World Improv Network.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. My name is Jerome Carmichael, filling in for Shabazz this week, who's occupied getting his shoes elevated. Good luck with that spinal problem, Shabazz. Now, I have with me today two risk takers. Two gentlemen who put their life on the line every day for our entertainment. Now, you may know them by their stage names, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They have a show out in Vegas, but they're here today simply as Sigourney Fuchs and Clyde Glide. They welcome Sigourney and Clyde. It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Oh, yeah, no, thank you so much. Sigourney and I are more than pleased. We've been actually waiting quite a while for you to ask us to be on the show. We're big fans.
Oh, big fans.
Well, I'll be honest, it's not often I have fans on the show.
Well, you do today, and you've got two of them. You got a handful, too.
Well, thank you. I'm really excited to have you two here.
Oh, yeah, the feeling's mutual. We're so excited that you're having us. I mean, gosh, here we are in front of, here he is.
Oh, yeah.
Sigourney, here he is.
Oh, my God, I'm so ecstatic.
Mr. Carmichael himself.
Oh, my God, the Mr. Carmichael.
Now, I'd love to talk about me, but you two are the stars of the show tonight. You have the premier little person juggling act in Vegas.
Yeah.
Now, I have seen your show. I go to Vegas once a year, and I see your show at least twice every time I visit.
Oh, my gosh, that is so kind of you.
He's our biggest fan.
Oh, my gosh, we have a fan.
Yeah,
we get to meet one of our fans?
Sorry.
Oh, my gosh. What is this? Why are you taking off your shirt? What is this?
Underneath, I'm
Oh,
wearing...
my gosh.
Oh,
Sigourney, look at this tattoo.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow, you got the going to wear tattoos. Oh, that's my chainsaw.
Exactly. This is, it was my own design. Actually,
You drew this?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. You're not only a talented radio host, but you are also a talented illustrator.
And tattoo artist.
And you did this yourself? You put this tattoo on you?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
yes.
he's
my
such an
gosh.
artist. He's just all around artist.
Now,
I'm trembling right now.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous too. I can tell my voice.
makes two of us. Now, you're trembling here and you're nervous here, but when you two are on stage, juggling chainsaws, juggling swords, juggling shotguns, those nerves are not visible at all.
No. I mean, there's still some nerves, right? Because we go up there. We have a little ritual that we do before we go on stage, where Sigourney and I, we split a gallon of milk.
Yes.
And we each chug a half gallon of milk.
Oh.
Yes, that slows down the nerves because it makes us constipated. So when you get up there, you only think about what's in your bowels. It's kind of like a no motion effect. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So, what we're trying to do is just like calm down all the organs, everything that's going on. So like other things we'll do is we'll take these really long breaths. Mm-hmm. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We'll inhale for 10 seconds, hold it for 7, exhale over the course of 5.
Oh,
wow.
And that slows down our heart rate a good deal.
Which is very important when you're juggling a chainsaw or you're juggling shotguns because the trigger mechanisms on most shotguns, American standardized shotguns, are very sensitive.
Oh yeah, very sensitive. And we learned that firsthand.
Now, clearly right now, you two, you didn't chug your milk before this show because you both, you seem very, very quick talking. You seem very nervous.
Well, it's because of your presence, Mr. Carmichael. You are a hero. I mean, you're a pure artist, and the fact that you would actually come to our show twice every time you go to Vegas is amazing. Clyde, can you believe that?
I can't believe it. And actually, next time you should let us know so that we can we'll get you treated just right. Backstage passes, any kind of drinks you want, on us.
We'll call comp rooms too. You want some comp rooms? We'll give you the presidential suite.
Oh yeah, all the shampoo, conditioner, hair nets, whatever you need. Okay. Those cheap little razors, the plastic ones.
Oh, those are the best. That's how we started. We started juggling those first.
Now that actually, Sigourney is right where I wanted to go with my next question. I wanted to go to the origin of Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous that you two are like on this wavelength. So I hope I can get in on this.
I'm sorry, Clyde.
All right, but what did you want to know? What about the beginnings?
I did not see you when you two first started, and I know that the act was very different back then. It was not as dangerous. So, could you tell me a little bit about how you formed the initial act?
This is such. It's just a wellspring. Memories. I mean, just a big book in my head. Just opening up, and I'm seeing all these pictures. All these. Years. I mean, over the course of how many years have we known each other? I mean, like 30. I can't even count. 34 years. It's been 34 years.
34 years.
Well, then let's zero in. 34 years ago, you two got together. What was the first thing you tandem juggled?
Oh, God. First time we tandem juggled. Oh my gosh.
Like not just like by myself or you next to me doing it, but
I know what tandem juggling is, Sigourney.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you were both very accomplished jugglers already when you met.
I remember. Because it was this really
batteries.
Batteries.
Yes, car batteries.
Yeah, car batteries.
Wow. That I was not expecting that. Those are very heavy and unwieldy objects.
Yeah, but that's what makes it good because those are heavy objects, so you can't really move them so fast, and it's good for synchronicity, right? And so we wanted to get on the same page. Clyde and I wanted to be on the exact same page when we started juggling other things that we used to juggle by ourselves. Then all of a sudden we would be on the same page.
Now,
God, that battery, remember that one?
Oh my gosh, those batteries.
God, those were heavy.
Duracell and Auto Parts or something.
No, Interstate. It was
Interstate. Yeah, it was Interstate.
I actually have an Interstate battery in my car right now.
Oh my gosh, we could go juggle your car.
Would you like us to juggle your car, Mr. Carmichael?
Breaking news here, ladies and gentlemen. A super fan such as I did not know you two juggled cars.
Well, it's an act. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you.
They like us. They like us.
Of course they like us. Why don't they like us? We're great jugglers. Okay, you look so cute today.
Oh God, that was great. I love your lime green shirt.
Oh my gosh, this is so nice.
Gentlemen, if we could focus a little bit here. You juggle cars?
Well, we've been working on it in our own private juggling warehouse.
Yes.
We can't disclose the location, but it's kind of like Area 51 of juggling.
Yes. Also in Nevada.
Exactly.
So,
good luck finding it.
No, they can't find it.
They can't find it.
Clyde, should we just tell them? Okay.
Well,
we're working on juggling Fiat Pandas. It's a really small little car, but it's really cool because I can stick my arm through the back windshield as well as through the front window at the same time. It's pretty cool.
Wow, that must be a very small car.
Yeah, and you should see what Clyde does. He kicks it up bicycle style.
Yeah, and that's just the first act, all right? This is going to be part of a larger act that we're going to unveil. But and there's
How on earth can you build on juggling a car?
Well, let me tell you, we have mech suits. Something kind of like Iron Man, like is the Hulk Crusher or whatever it's called.
Yes.
We have these large mech suits that we mechanical bio. I don't know how they work, but they were specially made for us by our friend Kyle.
Now, are they wired into your nervous system?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like Matrix. We actually, if you look at the nape of our necks,
look at that.
Can you see that?
Yeah, Cliff, can we zoom in here on the back of their necks?
See, mine's a hot pink with rhinestones, and you can see Clyde's. Clyde's is really cool because he made that design himself. Pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like a smiley face, and the eyes are actually where the plugs go in. And then, so it's kind of like the Matrix. We are plugged in. Our brains are like literally plugged in to these mechanical humanoid skeletons, if you will. It's very strong metal, and so we can flip these cars, just like
wow.
And what we're getting to, Mr. Carmichael, is we're almost there, and we just need a little bit of tweaking left, a little more tweaking, and we're going to be able to jug A1M1 Abrams tanks from the U.S. military.
Yeah, but we just need a little more tweaking. Just a little more tweaking.
So, have you already partnered with the military?
Yes. The Department of Defense has already given us access to practice around at Fort Bragg with them. But that's kind of under the wraps. We don't want to tell anybody about that because we haven't had the final sequence done yet. It's going to be like, 8.5 minute routine?
Well, this is a live show, so you've told, tens of thousands of people.
Hi, Kyle. Thank you for the mech suit.
Thanks, Kyle.
He works for the Department of Defense. That's how we were able to get that kind of resource.
Does Kyle have a full name or title? So that we could shout out specifically.
I don't know if we should.
Sergeant First Class Kyle Bromhauer.
That's his name. Yeah.
Okay. Well, shout out to you, Kyle. I can't wait to see your new innovations. So you've partnered with the Department of Defense. They have provided you with super strength mech suits.
Yes.
To juggle cars.
To juggle
tanks.
and eventually
In tanks, yeah.
Now
they also have these nifty little juggling devices where it's kind of like Google Glass, but we can see IUDs.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. We're gonna go over there and we're gonna start practicing in Bosnia because there's still a lot of mines left. So we want to practice juggling mines before we juggle IUDs. Yeah.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
Well, not if you're on synchronicity, and like Clyde and I we're on the same page. I mean, we don't ever miss within a centimeter, so who cares? We can juggle anything. Doesn't matter if it's like a nuclear bomb, or it doesn't matter if it's missiles or something.
Well, any plans to juggle a nuclear device?
Actually,
I guess we shouldn't talk about it, but I mean, it couldn't hurt, right? Just drop a little hint.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I mean, we've never done anything on this kind of scale before. But we're going to be juggling nuclear-powered submarines.
Yes.
Oh my.
Got 3 of them donated to us by Vladimir Putin himself.
So this is an international military cooperative venture.
Oh, absolutely.
So, here's kind of what we're envisioning. So we are going to be underwater juggling these submarines, and then they're gonna install these rocket packs underneath our feet. So that's going to be part of the suits. And we're going to blast out of the water, juggle these submarines, and then one of them's going to shoot a rocket, a nuclear warhead up into space, and we're going to be riding that, right?
Wow.
And it's going to disperse. It's like a cluster missile.
Oh, it's so
and
cool.
It's
like 4th of July.
Wow. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it 4th of July in outer space with Tweedledee Tweedledum.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, I, for one, I'm going to buy my tickets ahead of time right now. Now, will tickets to this show, will this be broadcast or available through Ticketmaster, or how can people see this? And when can they expect it, most importantly?
Well, 4th of July.
Appropriate.
Probably next year, we're hoping, but you can come to our website. And
TDTD.com.
That's right, TDTD. And gosh, what else? What else did you want to know?
Oh, how do you get the tickets?
Yeah,
those are sanctioned by the United Nations. Those are guest pass only. So if you actually want to see it live, I mean, like in person, like actually sit there on an aircraft carrier and see the submarines come flying out of the water, and then Clyde flying into space on a nuclear missile.
Yeah, there's a different there are different tiers of seating. So there's actually going to be a space satellite observatory station.
Yes.
Kind of like what the Russians. And them did.
International Space Station.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of like that, but it's just going to be like a watching platform.
So you got like Dolphin Cam. We're going to have Dolphin Cam down there. And then you can sit on the aircraft carrier, or you can sit at an International Space Station. Otherwise, you can see it live on pay-per-view as well.
Oh, wow.
And they'll also be doing that thing where movie theaters, like they'll... You know what I'm talking about?
Like Fathom Events.
Yes,
Fathom Events. That's right. So you can see the opera, you can see rock concerts, and you can also see Tweedledee Tweedledum 4th of July in outer space.
I'm just gonna put this out there. I would love to see it live, gentlemen. So, keep your old friend Jerome in mind. We're running out of time. I would like to thank you both for being here.
Oh, no, thank you.
This is great news. And I think I, along with everyone, can say that everything gets better when you involve the Department of Defense. And that is the talking point.
Give the Windcast your suggestions via Facebook, Twitter, or the KZKO Wind blog during the commercial break of what issues the Wind counselors can help you with during Good, Bad, Ugly. Next on KZKO. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with another exciting segment for Win on KZKO The Vibe.